Hey everybody, Christy Birchville here. We're on day 10 of our study through the book of Ruth, looking at Ruth's example. And as we look at today, we're looking verses 9 through 12. And Boaz has just made the deal to be able to say, yes, I will be Ruth's husband. She will be my wife. Verse 10 says, I've also acquired Ruth the Moabite, Mahlon's widow, as my wife, in order to maintain the name of the dead with his property, so that his name will not disappear from among his family or from his hometown. Today you are witnesses. What really struck me about this today is that Boaz completely understood the purpose behind this action. This wasn't necessarily romantic love, although I know we like to fantasize about this, that they'd fallen madly in love with each other, and hopefully they did, and that there was definitely affection there between the two of them, but this was about purpose. The family line was dead, and there was no one to carry on that, and Ruth needed someone to take care of her. Naomi needed someone to take care of her, and Boaz became that. He took up his place and was willing to step in and substitute for the family line that had died. He understood his purpose, and he asked God's help and the people there to be witnesses of what he was seeking to provide for Ruth and Naomi. You see, when we understand God's will, or we find out, usually one of two things happens, right? Either we've no idea what God wants us to do and we aren't really listening or paying attention, or we don't really understand, or we understand what God's will is and we're just too terrified to do it. And that's really where we see that Boaz overcame that. He understood the opportunity that was being given to him to be able to step in and to be that purpose in their lives and to fulfill that purpose in their lives. And he was courageous and bold, and he took that step. What steps do we need to take today to be bold and to follow through on the things that God has truly given us to do? We need to take those steps and be bold. Go fulfill the purpose that God has, knowing that his purposes are much better, much higher than anything we could come up with on our own. Thanks.